She smiles and says that she loves me. Isn't it lovely when the one you're lusting is the one you're loving?
I just want to play this clip from Sunny Hostin. Yes. She was talking about Jason Aldean's song on The View, having a conversation today. And I thought it was poignant enough that whatever I had to say, she said it better. So I'd rather hear from her. So let's play it.
And you need to stop, and he should open his ears, because maybe he doesn't consciously realize why a lot of people are not okay with this song, and he should really listen to that.
I'm actually not going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm pleased that you are, and I'm pleased that you are.
You do agree that he should be allowed to say whatever he wants.
Because as a lawyer, when I put my legal hat on, I don't believe in censorship. Right. However, this man is from Macon, Georgia. My father's from Augusta, Georgia, and Macon, Georgia. I spent many summers there. Yeah, both. I spent many summers there. It is one of the most racist places in this country. So don't tell me that he knew nothing about what that imagery meant and what he. So I don't give him the benefit.
But I'm saying, along with him, more people should also be held accountable. The other thing is
that what was evoked for me, which was, you're not going to get out of this town, are those sundown
don't let the sun
areas
go down on your ass.
Because there were times when black people, my mother's in the audience today, thank you for coming. And my mother and father, because they were an interracial couple, were run out of South Carolina by the KKK. And my father is still scarred from that experience, and you are still scarred from that experience. So
we're all still scarred from that experience.
So don't tell me that not only was he aware of what he was doing by using that imagery, he embraces that imagery. And unfortunately, this became the #1 song on US iTunes. We have a problem in this country about race, and the biggest problem is we refuse to admit that it exists.
Yes, Sonny. And Jason Aldean is 46 years old. You don't get to be 46 years old growing up in Macon, Georgia, and not know what the hell you're doing. And the people who try to stand in and apologize on his behalf, Sarah Haynes, and make excuses for somebody, it's a song dipped and steeped in a message of race and racism. You can't hide. We're going to say the things, and I appreciate Sunny being on a program with so many ignorant people where she has to battle. I don't know what it must feel like to sit next to somebody who shouldn't even be in the room arguing with you because they haven't lived enough or read enough or know enough, but she does that every day. I know I couldn't do it. I'd probably be on that show 1 week, and they would probably escort me out because it would be just too much. But maybe the check would change me. I don't know. I'd like to think it wouldn't. But she does a yeoman's job, so I appreciate her. 866-801-8255. And a little bit of good news on the racist front. Derek Chauvin, the cretin that literally snuffed the life out of George Floyd with his knee for 9 minutes and 26 seconds, had the audacity to file for an appeal. It was denied. So he will be in jail forever for the rest of his life and beyond. A Minnesota Supreme Court, and this is why elections matter. Keith Ellison, as Attorney General of Minnesota, if he's not in that seat, if it's a Daniel Cameron, Derek Chauvin doesn't get put in jail and prosecuted the way he was. Keith Ellison did that because he was elected, right? The Supreme Court there, elections because of whoever appointed the Supreme Court in Minnesota, they're making decisions, right? So we can't sit out any race, especially these local races, especially races like this. So by order, based upon all of the files, records, and proceedings herein, it is hereby ordered that the petition of Derek Michael Chauvin for further review is denied. Date July 18th, 2023. Kudos, chef's kiss.
never steer ahead. And she smiles and says that she loves me. Isn't it lovely when the one you're lusting is the one